Hello everyone, welcome to a new video. My name is Sophie and this video is a little come paint with me type situation. I'm not going to talk too much, I'm just going to mainly let the visuals be the main thing at play here, but I just wanted to pop on and have a quick hello and an introduction and things, and I hope you're all going really well. If you don't know me, my name is Sophie. I am an artist. I'm based in Melbourne, Australia, and I love to paint. Scribbling is my favorite thing, splashing around some colors. I really love playing with color and texture and like rhythm and flow. A lot of the time I work very intuitively, I suppose. Like I don't plan very much. When I started this painting, I wasn't necessarily going to make it a portrait of my dog. This is a portrait of my dog, by the way. Her name is Bebe. Yeah, so I sort of just started playing with some colours on a big piece of paper. It's a 400 GSM watercolour paper. It's really thick, it's beautiful. And I am starting off with Acrylic Gouache, which is my favourite paint at the moment. It's so fun to use. The pigments are beautiful. So my dog, Bebe, is my beautiful little angel. She was rescued at 6 years old from a greyhound hoarder. So that's someone who bred a lot of greyhounds for them to be part of the racing industry, which is massive here in Australia, in Victoria. Unfortunately, and she wasn't fit for racing, so they just sort of kept her, and she lived in her little cage for 6 years until I'm not sure who, but someone came along and said you have to you have to get rid of 10 of your greyhounds, and Bebe was one of them. So my little rescue group, Gumtree Greys, who are the best greyhound rescue group in Melbourne, I reckon. Yeah, so they went and collected a couple of greyhounds and I got to have Bebe. And at the time I was fostering greyhounds. I'd been fostering greyhounds for 6 or 7 years. And Bebes was my 10th foster dog. And I just fell in love with her straight. I mean, I fell in love with every single one of my foster dogs, and I could have kept every single one of them. But there was just something extra special about the Bebes that I had to adopt her. I think it was like after 2 weeks of having her, someone else was like, I want to adopt her. And then I thought, nope, you cannot, she's mine. And so she's my little friend, my best friend, and we've gone on lots of little adventures together, and her journey to being a very good girl has been long and sometimes difficult. She's got some sort of issues with other dogs. She's scared of other dogs, and in fight or flight, she's often, she can't run away. She'll have a woof, and that can scare other dogs. So she's only doing it because she is scared herself. So this is just my little homage to my Bebe. She's a very sweet, sensitive, kind animal, and I adore having her in my life, and I just wanted to capture this really soft, sort of almost guilty looking side of her. She often just sort of sits and looks out the window or looks into blank space, just with this funny little sad guilty face, but she is a very, very happy girl. And while I was painting this, I was just also in the mood to be silly with colour and throw paint around and just see what happens. And these kind of paintings are really fun to do because they're so loose and kind of unpredictable, and you just work and work and work, and you can work on it for days and days and days if you wanted to, but I wanted to try and keep it loose and still kind of sketchy in a way. So anyway, I'm going to jump off and leave you to watch me painting my sweet little Bebe. Enjoy. final piece, all done. I hope you enjoyed this process, this painting. If you are a greyhound parent, let me know in the comments what flavor is your dog, what's their name. I love greyhounds. They are the funniest little guys ever. Just want to hug them all. And thank you for watching. I will see you next time. Okay, bye.